Hi there, I'm Susan Diaz.
And I'm Will Lamont.
And we're the original co-founders of C+P Digital, and we're here today to make you an offer.
So you've likely landed on this page because you are looking for marketing help, maybe marketing help for 2020. We've decided to launch a package targeted at small businesses to basically outsource their marketing. It's a year-long outsourced marketing program.
That's right. And why did we decide to launch this as a specific package? You might have heard us talk a lot about it, this woman called Kristin. Kristin is our name for the modern woman-owned business. We've had a lot of experience working with both Kristin as somebody who we've helped reach her target audiences, as well as helping corporates and larger companies reach Kristin as a key and growing market. And we've brought some of that knowledge together and we've put it together in a full service marketing department that's outsourced, which will cover off all of the needs of a fast-growing business.
Yes, and while you can see the details here on the page, we wanted to just talk you through that a little bit. What this will cover for you on an ongoing basis, it will cover all of your copy needs, it will cover all of your design needs, and it will also cover your production needs.
That's right. And while it's not unlimited quantities of all of these things, it's an intelligently thought through and frameworked amount of material intended to take your brand to the next level. So when we say all of your copy needs, what does that mean? It means that we take your core campaigns and we put them together. We believe in this idea of anchoring your content. Will, would you like to talk a little bit about what an anchor is?
We call it the anchor theory. Basically, it's a really efficient way to produce a lot of content and put together almost a hub of similarly themed content on a monthly or regular basis. Think of your anchor as that one big piece you produce each month, we'll say. So it could be a white paper, maybe it's a blog post, maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's a video series. But that's your anchor, that's your main content effort. From that, you're going to spin off smaller micro pieces of content, all similarly themed obviously. So let's say it's a white paper you wrote. You're going to pull out quotes that you can throw out on social media. You're going to pull out 5 tips. Maybe you want to record a podcast episode based on the white paper. Maybe you've featured, you're quoting someone in the white paper and you're going to feature them in social media. Maybe you want to produce a small little video series that helps promote the white paper. That's kind of the anchor theory. You produce that one big anchor piece, pull out and spin off other pieces to make it look like you've got a ton of content.
And again, it's not a random repurpose in which we're just multiplying what you have. It's an intelligent use of different formats to appeal to a wider audience. And what that allows us to do is it streamlines the work, it fully leverages each piece, and it keeps things efficient. So that's why we're able to combine like this and offer you these packages. On the copy front, we would cover off your sales pages, we would cover off all of the swipe copy that's needed for your social media campaigns, we would help you with things like email. Much as everyone says email's dead, it's not dead, you heard it here. You need a robust email program. We would cover off all of the, if you're a speaker, so many people are speakers and presenters and you're out there reaching your audiences, we would cover off the creation of slide decks and the associated promotion of those. We would write your lead magnets. We would help, if you are working in different formats such as podcasts, we would help with those as well. So that's the kind of copy help that we're speaking of.
Yes, then on the design front, design is so important right now, of course, in marketing. And there's different types or levels of design. You've got a graphic designer. You've got the UX design, which is kind of the design that takes your audience on journeys. And then you have the more everyday kind of social media designs. Those are 3 different levels of design that we will figure out the right mix for you, and that is also offered as part of the package.
Yeah, it brings a lot of efficiencies when we have all of that in one team and we're able to deploy those resources, and that again helps us bring down the pricing of packages like this. And then the last part of what we're going to cover off is what we call all of your production needs. You're probably familiar with the production that it takes to be releasing on social media. So yes, that is sorry about that. So yes, that is 100% covered. All of your social media needs for 3 channels. One of them will be a visual channel. We would produce, we would write it up, and we would actually release and maintain your channels. Along with that comes obviously the second part, which is your website itself. So your base security needs and maintenance on your website, as well the sales pages and the things that you need to add on, the opt-ins and lead magnets. We're able to hook up those for you. So that is really sort of the level. I don't think we can explain fully enough how full service and how across all of it this is. So if you feel like you're a fit, we should talk. drop us a line on this page, let's book a call, and let's chat to see if this would work for you. And I think we wanted to end a little bit by telling you why it is that we want to help Kristin so much. For two reasons. One is we hear a lot of stories about how Kristin gets ghosted by giggers, or that she's DIYing a whole lot of the stuff herself, which is really not what you should be doing at this level of marketing. Or, you know, sometimes we hear that you've put together a lot of money for a large agency and that didn't quite deliver for you, right? Mm-hmm. So we really do believe that you deserve better service and better deliverables and results than that. And the second part is that we really do believe that you can make that impact. So let us help you.
Yeah, as Susan said, you can reach out to us if you want to talk this out and see if you're a fit. The special pricing on these packages, we're doing that until into January, the 20th of January you have. So yeah, let us help you win at marketing in 2020.